This is another technique where I can't really recall where I heard this from. I just remember doing it when I was a teenager, many, many years ago. It's called crossover writing, where you write a small phrase, maybe 3 to 5 words, of what it is usually that you would like to create. And on top of that, you write your full name, first, middle, and last names. Okay, so you're going to want to write this crossover writing 7 times in succession, as you see on your screen right now. This is what it should look like when you're finished. The unique and interesting part about crossover writing is if someone ever finds it, it's going to be very hard for them to transcribe and see what it is that you've written. And it will just look like chicken scratches to them. But of course, you will be able to decipher the writing later if you so need to. After doing some research, I've also found that this is also called witches' writing. I'm not sure of that particular origin. I did read that a lot of times practicing witches would use, quote unquote, witches' writing to cast spells and to kind of conceal what it was that they were doing. Now, I personally have an entire book dedicated to my crossover writing. I have pages and pages and pages of them. You can kind of say that this is another version of scripting. However, it's just much shorter and much more precise and concise, but all the while still very effective. I know a lot of you may be saying that this is just yet another technique and that it can kind of be confusing with a lot of the other teachings and techniques that I've talked about before. However, I'll say this. How serious are you about manifesting or creating what it is that you want? Now, back to basics. It always goes back to your own wonderful human imagination being God. Everything else that you can add onto it, be it scripting, crossover writing, verbal rehearsal, no matter what it is, all of these things are there to aid you along the way. And no matter what technique you're doing, after you're done with it, let it go. Drop it. I do one technique or exercise, and that's all it takes. Every creation is different. Every creation has its own gestational period of being conceived, carried, and born. Once you've gone to your end in your mind and you've exhausted whatever technique you want to do, it's okay to simply let it go, plan your next creation, think about something else, get on with life, whatever it is that you do every day. Every technique isn't necessarily applicable for every single creation that you're in the process of creating. I hope that makes sense. Maybe crossover writing can be a good go-to or technique for those of you who have problems with affirmations or with scripting or scripting in document form, which I talk about in my scripting video. I just feel like crossover writing is a more concise way of scripting. It's a lot easier. It's to the point. And I think it may be effective to and for people who have had problems in the past with kind of scripting in general. I certainly hope this video and visual demonstrations have been helpful to and for someone out there. That's always my objective. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them. As usual, thank you for listening. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And until next time, bye everybody.